You don't think the straight guys would take that job? Straight struggling guys that they would morph and figure out a way. Oh, just over a generation or two. Just a generation or two. If you could make $1,000 an hour beating guys off.
Yeah.
Started as like a niche job.
If you could wear an oven mitt while you do it, I would do it.
Or niche? Do we figure that out?
If you could wear an oven mitt while you do it, I would do it.
No. Warm oil in your bare skin. That's the only way to jerk guys off. You got to do it quick.
No way, bro. Dude, there's way other ways, man. You could definitely, dude. One way you could do is you don't even wrap your hand. You just do like that, really sideways
it's
style.
Like Kentucky Fried Chicken. There's only one batter. That crispy batter's bullshit. Nobody likes that crispy batter. Get the fuck out of here with your crispy batter.
I'm trying to think. If I had to jerk one thing about jerking off to me, I feel like there's not as much cum in your body as there could be. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that much out.
Well, it depends on what you're jerking off to, and how focused you are on the task. If you're jerking off while you're looking at your phone, I bet you're checking your Twitter and you're also beating off. Yeah. You're a multitasker.
But you're not going to get a lot, no matter how much, how you do it.
Really?
Yeah. How much do you get? You get like a little bit.
How much do you get?
I mean, I get like
if you had to compare it to something, like a quarter.
No, probably like maybe like an 11th of a handful, I guess. I don't know. How big is your hand? Dude, I can't even. Do you still masturbate as an adult?
No, I do it as a child.
I mean,
what
I'm just saying.
Is I put a diaper on. It makes me feel like I'm rejuvenating myself.
I feel like you'd rip your dick off if you tried to masturbate, bro. That's what I feel like.
Dude, I hold my kids' hands. I know how to hold things gently.
Yeah, that's true, man. I don't know, man. I actually masturbated yesterday, and I feel bad about it sometimes. But
why?
Whatever. I'm sure there's legitimate thoroughfares how you get rid of animals. But this dude's out there, chucking them in the ditch, I guess, on his way home. Because our neighborhood was kind of a cut through between like a nice area and town. So.
You never did like a stakeout to see who was throwing animal carcasses?
Dude, we not. No, I mean we were out there a lot, but we never saw the guy unless he drove by and didn't throw one out because we were out there. But then what creep kind of sits next to an animal car? I mean, he'd probably throw it out elsewhere. But anyway, so we go out there all the time. My mother would call every week. Come get these, the kids are out there beating each other with people chasing each other with fucking horse skulls and shit, bro. It was wow. Oh, wow. Joey fucking got that Christmas tea kettle and he fucking serving Lee a couple cups right there, boy. Big Lito fart sponge, baby. Welcome to Africa, Lee.
Normally I like all your sayings. I don't like the fart sponge.
Sorry, bud. And I'm just joking about that. I didn't mean that, man. I would never say that about you.
No, it's funny when people he's gonna take a liking to it. It's been like 2 podcasts since he farted on me.
Oh, dude! In some countries, in Japan, that's like buying somebody a scarf.
No, it's not.
Say you fart on somebody.
You don't know I'm half Japanese. I'm 23andMe.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That's why I'm over here farting.
He's got the thighs of a fucking kung fu fighter, son.
I'm telling you, dog.
Dude, you gotta know different nomenclatures and how to give a hug, bro. In Africa, they hit you with a fucking pipe, bro, if they love you.
Just take a whiff of that fart.
I'm not going to take a whiff of your fart. That's
Come
disgusting.
on, bro. Get a little air appetizer, bro. Treat your nose.
That is tremendous.
Treat your snout to some of that fucking free booty pasta, bro.
Oh, my God.
Poor fucking Lee.
Lee, man. Dude, it's so funny, sometimes when I'm not even joking about when I would need to think about something good, dude, I think about Lee, man.
Well, thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah, I think about you, man. I think
about you to laugh. I mean, just the stuff you say randomly. Like, I just want to hang out and like listen to what you say during the day to yourself. I feel like it's hysterical.
This conversation's getting creepy right here already.
Well, you just farted on me. How?
I think Lee might be a little cascaron.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Shopping for peppermint, they call it, dude.
Yeah,
where I'm
I think
from.
He's coming out of the closet pretty soon.
They say, hey, the boy over there, little Lawrence.
I don't give a fuck if he's.
I don't care either, bro.
And think through it.
You got to get a higher power to help you out, man.
Yeah.
So you just got to say.
That's where a higher power comes into place. Do you think you see yourself ever going to church again?
Yeah, I would think so. I think church is kind of evolving over our time and stuff like that. And
would you go to Justin Bieber's preacher?
Carl Lentz?
You know who he is?
Yeah.
Whoa.
He texted me, actually.
Whoa. He's trying to groom you. trying to pull you in. How
Is he
low
a
do you
dark
wear-
arts?
How low do you wear your shorts?
Huh? Oh, I saw you guys making fun of his root.
Dick Root.
Yeah, that was a little wild, huh?
So you know him? So you a nice
I've never
guy?
met him.
No, you just text each other back and forth.
Yeah, we communicate sometimes. Yeah, that's that root.
Hashtag Dick Root. Handsome fellow.
And
though.
he,
Looks good.
yeah, they're both pretty
Camo
attractive,
too.
I think.
He's got camo
But
shorts.
they,
Those camo shorts? Yeah.
But I've never met him. But I would
You
go
just
to
text each other.
Yeah.
Does he try to meet you and you're like, not tonight, bro?
No.
Keep coming.
You think he's homoerotic?
No.
Oh.
No.
I mean,
that's a weird way of putting it.
Oh.
I think you're homoerotic.
What? Bro, you're way gayer than me,
Homoerotic
bro. You always, every time I'm here, you talk about jerking off the magical
Is
hat
that
we
the
almost
problem?
wore. What about
Is that the problem? Is like you came in here with like gay expectations?
No, I got nothing, dude. I jerked off yesterday. I'm not even planning on coming again for a couple days.
Do you have a time where like if you've jerked off and it's been like 4 days, like, man, maybe I should do something?
I get that feeling inside of me. It's like a vulture that wants to fly out of my fucking
Right. Like
dick or my brain.
You don't
And I don't have to go to work. I mean, that was my deal from day one. As long as I didn't have to work in the daytime, I didn't give a fuck.
Do you ever think that, like, you know, you wanted to, you know, have like a, you know, like a, do you ever think that you wanted to have a, fuck, man, I forgot what I was going to ask you.
You don't even smoke weed no more. You better get your shit together or start smoking again.
I don't know what
Jesus
happened.
fucking Christ. This is what happens when you get sober. You get retarded. What'd you go to college for? To get stupid.
In Illinois.
Peoria in
Yeah.
the house. I at least got a chance to be in his presence and see him live.
Yeah, and he had this kind of had this head bob thing that was very.
You know who I think could come back and murder stand up right now? If he
Roseanne?
did? Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
I think if Eddie Murphy came back right now, he would murder stand up. Murder it.
Somebody said that the other day. They were thinking he might come back.
He did a thing one day where he was talking about Bill Cosby, about them taking awards away from Bill Cosby. And he did this Bill Cosby impression, and he did it. Look at this. What does that say? What happened? Pop-ups.
Coming to
Motherfucker.
America sequel. He's coming back for that.
The movie?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well,
Is Arsenio in it too?
Don't know.
I hope
he
so.
just had his 10th kid. Wow. Just shooting mad loads.
Now there's a guy who needs a
57.
birch tree in the yard.
57 years old.
He's 57?
Yeah.
Damn, it's amazing. He's only 6 years older than me.
Dude.
Yeah, 6 years older than me.
There's
That's
a guy.
amazing.
Eddie Murphy is?
It's been around forever.
He's in a new movie coming out on Netflix.
Dude, he was killing it when he was like 18 years old. He was on Saturday Night Live when he was like 18 or something. It's crazy. You forget how young he was when Delirious rolled around.
Yeah.
Like, good Lord. He was probably 22
young.
years old or something.
Would you? I bet he can come pretty far. How far do you think he can come? Probably a foot.
We went over the world record.
Dude, I
one
bet Jim
day.
Jim Carrey can come 30 feet, bro. That guy looks like he can
I bet
really
there's a lot of
bust.
dudes out there that have broken the world record in distance coming, and nobody wants to give them any credit for it because it's like an impromptu thing, you know? Like you don't know.
I don't know. I think
you're
you
so
know.
excited, you pull out. "Yeah, Baja!"
Isn't that what Peter North was known for?
He was known for volume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They
that's
call it
that's a crazy thing.
the big
when
spitter.
your loads are so hectic that you're known for them. Like if you say big loads, you say Peter North. Everybody knows. Think about that.
Oh yeah.
But all the fucking substantial loads that all the porn stars have dumped on all those maidens all over the land, and then one dude is known for the highest volume of cum. Like you got to be known. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You got to be known.
Right.
You know
gotta
what I mean?
be time after time
Right,
again.
right,
You gotta
right.
fucking bring that gravy boat, bro.
Yeah. You got to be like the Kanye West of loads.
You have to be coming and also
Right.
probably look at your watch or your phone during it, and you're still coming when you look back at your dick.
You got to be the
That's
Mike Tyson
crazy.
of loads.
Yeah.
You got to be.
You gotta be
the
Bust
Michael
Douglas.
Jackson of loads. Like Michael Jackson, undeniable. You think?
No, he had
you think
very little cum in him. I
Dancing,
bet.
probably zero.
Oh.
But dancing prodigy, like he's the Michael Jackson of dance.
Yeah, but you don't cum much when you're doing all that.
What activities do you think you do where you come a lot? Like the kind of people that like power lifters probably shoot giant loads, right?
I think you would think they do, but for their size and stuff, they're not doing that much.
Who do you think shoots the biggest loads?
I think a guy
Basketball
that's in space. I think a guy that's on a cliff, like a cliff climber.
Yeah, but is that the biggest loads?
I mean, that guy's shooting some fucking.
Just because he has the balls to climb up like that?
He's busting
Ooh,
some real
that's what it is.
spackle.
Maybe that's what it is. Like he's got balls.
Right.
Like those guys shoot bigger loads.
Yeah.
Like BMX jumpers, they jump 3 times in the air and then land on the bike.
Yeah.
Maybe they have the biggest loads.
Also, guys who like fake put a sign on their car when they don't pay a meter, like meter's broken, and they just put that on their car and fucking still park there. Those dudes bust some loads, bro. I think there's other things too.
Like pickpockets?
Oh, people that wear turtlenecks do not come very much or far.
No. What is it about wanting to
Fuck
keep your
no.
neck warm? It's not very manly.
It's just a bitch move, I think. It's just the most French thing too. And I don't care about the French, dude.
Wow, but have you been there, or are you just
I've been there.
prejudice?
I'm probably prejudiced too.
Have you been to France?
Yeah.
Have you been to Montreal?
I've been in Montreal. Yeah.
You didn't love the French?
I love the Canadians.
French Canadians.
Yeah, I'll take them.
You love Canadians, period.
I love Canadians, period.
But do you love French Canadians?
Yes, because they
those
are
are-
Canadian. But French, bro,
Not into French?
and nobody is.
They make great wine.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. People go to Paris every year.
Yeah, but they leave. It's not the kind of place people are milling around, man.
I think people go there and they decide that it's better than America sometimes. Didn't Johnny Depp move there?
Yeah.
Poor Johnny. You know who else moved there? Fuck. The guy from Law and Order. The
Mandy
comedian.
Patinkin? No.
Richard Belzer.
Richard Belzer. Richard Belzer moved to France.
He met a woman probably then.
Oh, yeah.
I would think.
Oui.
I mean,
Free love.
yeah.
Bread.
I bet you bust in France, bro.
The
You could
vino.
imagine the seaman just cruising down the street in that
It's
city.
slippery.
Dude.
The roads are slippery.
I bet it's all on
Cars going
scooters.
around corners sideways. The roads are slick with loads.
Welcome to France.
They're going sideways around
Semen just
corners.
everywhere through the air.
Just loads are flying out of the bushes,
DNA.
out of the fucking manhole covers, like the clown Pennywise.
Dude, this shit is getting gay, bro, today. Man, sorry, I gotta fucking...
It's just very dick-oriented today. I wouldn't say it's gay.
Well, it's that time of year. It's spring. People are
It's not
refreshed.
spring. It's the middle of the winter.
Yeah,
It's freezing cold out. It's just January.
whatever. You guys aren't open-minded. That's what I think, bro.
It doesn't get more winter than January.
Well,
Not even a Groundhog's Day yet.
Why not just say it's August?
Okay.
Why just lie? Hey, man, it's like it's August out. Like, what? It's spring.
I have the
It's
best
midsummer.
calendars.
Dude, we just did 3 hours.
Did we?
It's 3:30.
Jesus Christ, bro! This is the longest conversation I've ever been in my life. Now we definitely,
No, we've done this before.
you know, he did a lot of he would sign people up for cruises and stuff between Puerto Vallarta. Where's that at?
Mexico.
Yeah, between Mexico and America
What, you got a
and
D in geography?
in Central America.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. I got to deal with
Bro, I walk in this room, dude. I fucking can't think of nothing.
You don't know what Puerto Vallarta is. Even I know that, and I'm a dumb fuck.
Yeah. So there in Central America, and he was like a travel agent, I guess. What did he do when he was young? He wrote for the newspaper. You know, he had a family. He was kind of European in a lot of ways. He liked to be, he worked with the church. He liked to do a lot of, he liked to just sit at like the coffee place and talk, I think he drank a good bit.
How do you feel about religion at this point in your life?
I need a higher power, and for me,
What were you raised?
I was raised probably Christian, definitely. I mean, but nothing heavily. I just always wanted there to be a higher power, I used to pray at night and that sort of thing, but now I just need there to be a higher power because I want to have faith. Otherwise I feel like you feel alone a lot. There you go. Hit him with that fucking Christmas hitter, bruh. That fucking
I'm gonna throw water on you.
That
fucking
power right there.
that fucking booty star of David, bruh. Fucking damn.
This stuff is tremendous.
That air
I
calamari,
don't know
bro. You
what
hit
this
him with
is.
it. God damn,
I can't
son.
even imagine
Can't
what
wait
this
till you
is.
leave for New York.
Fucking hit.
Oh, this
oh,
protein
bro.
powder. That's right. The other protein
Sure it
powder.
is,
So they
dude.
This is straight
It's not
up.
like you've been drinking Aquavelle, but son,
Yeah.
that shit is fucking damn.
This is straight. I got the vanilla on it. I switched it up. I switched them. I'm
It's the worst. You ever
I'm
accidentally
switching
buy
flavors and
strawberry?
shit.
You ever accidentally buy strawberry?
No.
Oh, that's the worst. You get home.
They got Mexican chocolate in the vanilla.
Oh, dude.
And the Mexican chocolate's off the hook, and the vanilla's not bad either. But I switched to vanilla today.
The Mexican chocolate, you reach in for the scoop and a knife fucking pops out
The
of fucking
like Carrie at the end of Carrie when she grabs her head through the rocks. What's the matter?
Dude, but this guy,
You're
What do you mean, what's the matter? You fucking farted on me 3 times in 30 minutes.
You're inhaling it through your mouth.
yeah, make a wish.
Yeah, I don't want to smell it.
You don't want to smell it, but it's going into your lungs.
dude.
What am I supposed to breathe? You might
Take a
just
whiff of this.
no.
Come on, bro.
Take a
Yeah.
little whiff of this.
Dude, that's
what
enough,
life
bro.
is all about.
3 farts, you're out. You fucking
this is
blowing
whey
this dude
protein,
out.
I'm telling
His
you.
eyes are starting to fucking heat up. Look at him, dude. I'm sorry, Lee, man. I feel like I'm being rude to you.
No,
Nah, don't be.
You're fine.
Lee loves all this shit.
Yeah.
If there's an opening in that wheelbarrow,